Hello everybody, how are we all? Hope you're all not scorching in the heat like myself. I think it's about 32 degrees here. I've got the fan blasting. It's crazy hot. So I've had a little detox from social media for a couple of days, so you haven't heard anything from me, but I'm back. Today my topic is going to be having a little chat about New Year, coming to that close of 2017, looking forward to 2018, and I guess the resolutions that we make and the language that we use around that. So I've already seen all the sort of signs going up around what's your resolution for 2018. You know, are you going to do better than last year? Are you going to finally lose those 5 kilos? Are you going to really commit? Da-di-da-di-da. You know, the usual stories. The stories that make us feel like we haven't done well enough in 2018 and that next year's the opportunity to start over fresh. I would love for all of you to really look at that message and to just basically tear it apart. To really switch it around, and instead of judging yourself for not doing good enough this year, take the opportunity to reflect on all of the wonderful and amazing things that you have done. Before you really jump into the next goal of 2018, have a think about what 2017 was like for you. Maybe it was a really rough year, and maybe there was a lot of stuff that you found really difficult. And maybe it's taking that moment of self-compassion and kindness and going, I really struggled this year, but I made it through each day with the strength and resilience that I've built. And that's something that I can take with me into 2018. Or maybe it was a really amazing year. Maybe you achieved all the things that you wanted to and so much more. And I would like you to also take that time and sit with it and reflect and go, oh my God, look at all these cool things that I did, all these cool things I learned, all these cool people that I met, all these things that I didn't even know about existed now, and my brain is just crazy full. That's definitely what my year's been like. It's been a pretty big 2017. But I think, you know, we get so caught up into this trap of something which Brené Brown talks about, which is the scarcity mindset of never having enough, never doing enough, never being enough. And we always want to achieve more and do more and be more, or in the fitness, in the weight loss space, be smaller, you know. And that kind of drives into these kind of a negative mindset. So always in a deficit. We're never in the positive. We can never kind of get ahead of the game. And then when we do kind of achieve these things that we do want to achieve, we kind of realize that, you know, it doesn't actually bring us the happiness or the joy that we want, or we're so busy and so consumed on getting forward and getting ahead that we don't even take the time to reflect on that goal before we take that huge leap into the next thing. So for 2018, I would really love you to be able to reflect on how you want to feel, rather than any sort of external goals, especially to do with, you know, how you look or what that's going to look like. But what is it that you want to feel next year, and where do you find those sort of feelings? I know for me, I really want to feel a sense of joy and a sense of fun. And I know that for me, that's when I get to be around other people. I spend a lot of time, I guess, working in isolation as well. And a lot of things that I miss out are spending time with my friends, which I know is something that I really, truly miss. So for me, that's something I'm going to really put on my board to work towards. And I guess I just am going to share a little bit as well down below from a really good friend of mine, Nick, who's got an amazing blog, and she talks a little bit about self-compassion as well. And I think just having a think about self-compassion for yourself, for reflecting on this year. You know, I'm hearing a lot that people are feeling like they haven't done very well this year, or that they feel like that this year's been really shit for them, that they haven't achieved much as a parent or at work, That common theme, I guess, which makes people feel even more stressed at this time of year. We already know that Christmas is a crazy, crazy stressful time of year. You're feeling more vulnerable to these sort of more negative emotions. And I would love for you to be able to bring a bit of joy and positive feelings into 2018. That's all for me today. I'll speak to you guys soon. Ciao.